In Harford County takes the life of an elderly man who left his mark on thousands of people from all walks of life. ABC 2 News' Jeff Hager joins us right now with more on this tragedy. Jeff?
Well, Jamie, to those who lived near him in an out-of-the-way neighborhood of Havre de Grace, George Scott was that kind old man that would do almost anything for you. But we learned he spent much of his life helping others.
My father-in-law was about 6'4".
They are the framed images, mementos, and honors spanning 86 years that have been salvaged from the home where George Michael Scott lost his life. Firefighters responding to the early morning blaze here on U Way in Havre de Grace found flames shooting through the roof, and their repeated attempts to locate Scott would be in vain. They would later find his body burned beyond recognition in an upstairs bedroom.
There's no evidence of any wrongdoing. We've canvassed the neighborhood, and it's no issues as far as any type of criminal activity in the community. We still have family members to interview and do a lot more research before we can determine exactly what may have happened.
While their loss is profound, members of Scott's family set aside their grief long enough to reflect upon Scott and his remarkable life for us.
My father-in-law was a wonderful man, father, grandfather, friend, fraternity brother, neighbor, beyond belief. Nothing he wouldn't do for you, didn't expect anything in return.
An active alumni of Kappa Alpha Psi fraternity, Scott was a veteran and served other vets until his retirement from the Perryville VA. A former standout football and baseball player at Tuskegee, Scott's legacy includes a spot in the university's Sports Hall of Fame. And he went on to coach football in Selma, Alabama, where he was once named Alabama's High School Coach of the Year. Yes, a fire has claimed the life of George Scott, but it was a life spent helping everyone he came into contact with.
He would certainly be entitled to the title of mentor emeritus. I mean, he mentored everyone, was a father to everyone, always had a kind and encouraging word to say. And I'll miss him a whole lot as helping me raise my son.
Scott survived by a daughter and 2 sons, as well as 11 grandchildren. The source of the fire that claimed his life is still under investigation. Jeff Hager.